Okay, hi everybody, welcome to my channel again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This is my carrot cake recipe. I do not like pineapple or raisins in my carrot cake, and as far as much nuts, that's optional. You can put them on top, but I don't like them on the inside. So I'm going to start off with, in the mixing bowl, I've got 2 cups plus 3 tablespoons of flour in here. I'm going to add 2 cups of sugar. It's a little heavy on the sugar, but that's okay. In the meantime, while this is mixing up, because this is kind of going to be a dump and pour recipe here. So while that's mixing up, I've also got on this plate here, I've got a teaspoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, a teaspoon of nutmeg, and a half teaspoon of baking powder that I'm going to also add to this mixture here. And we'll get that mixing up, kind of get it aerated, kind of get it going around. In the meantime, I've got 4 eggs that I will add to that, and then I've also got 1 1/4 cup of salad oil. You can use coconut oil or any kind of oil that you want. You just need about 1 1/4 cups of your desired oil. Olive oil is really good for you. I've used olive oil before with the non-fat fats and all that other stuff. It really doesn't change the flavor too much. There's enough cinnamon and nutmeg in here that is going to help you along. And then I've got 3 cups of grated or shredded carrot. I've done a coarse grate on this, and I've also done a fine grate. I like to mix it up a little bit. The finer grade will dissolve into the batter a little bit more and give it more of an orange kind of a cinnamon flavor, not as blonde. And then the coarse carrots will give you a little bit of crunch and texture and all that other stuff. So as this is beating up now, I'm going to add my 1 1/4 cup of oil. And then I'm also going to add my eggs, hopefully 1 at a time. Let them mix in a little bit, let it hydrate that flour, and it will be a little bit easier that way. I just have my mixture on stir. We're not wanting to go super fast here. We don't want to put all the ingredients on the outside or anything like that. So I've got my oven heating up to 350 degrees, and we're going to bake this once it's in my cake pan here. We're going to bake that for about 40-45 minutes as it goes through the process, and that will allow it to always bake it light and always check it about the 35-minute mark with the toothpick and all that other stuff. A lot of it will depend on the baking vessels. You can use 3 8-inch round pans for this if you want to be a little bit fancier. But this is just going to a barbecue, so I want to make it simple, easy, carry, and I'm okay, and my friends are okay not making it too awful fancy. Again, we're talking about ease and simplicity and all that other stuff. This is, I don't know whether you can see it, but it's about a soft cookie mixture, and with all the oil, it's kind of doing a self-clean on the bowl. So I'm just going to go ahead. I'm not worrying about scraping it down right now. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add my carrots in. The moisture from the carrots, I will usually beat this for about 3 minutes now. And do all that. So just a final scrape to get everything together. Everything's pretty much together. You see, didn't mix it too much. It is a thick cake batter, so you will want to spread it out a little bit once you get it in the cake pan. Just get this final bowl of scrape here, and then spread it out. It should only come about halfway up or a little less in the cake pan. It is floured and greased here, and you see how much it is to where it sits in the cake pan. It's a fairly thick batter, so we will get this put in. Here I have got just the 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese that I'm whipped up. So I'm going to go ahead and add the large packet of vanilla instant pudding mix here. And then I'm also going to add the, well, get it all in there. Then I'm also going to add about 2.5 cups, a little over, for the pie filling. And that's the milk there that we're going to add. So I'm just going to slowly bring this together. Watch the splashing and all that other stuff. And I'm hoping that I can get this cream cheese beat in a little bit more as the pudding comes together, and we'll thicken up just a little bit. It's cold milk. So we're just beating that in together with the cold milk. That should help the instant pudding thicken up a little bit, and the cream cheese will also help with that. I'm using my measuring cup, so this way it'll be a little bit easier to pour, and hopefully that will follow into the big holes that we created in the cream cheese. Excuse the noise for a minute. We're just trying to whip this up together. Okay, now it's thickened up a little bit. You can see that the thick consistency's thickened up a little bit. Let's eject the heaters here, and then we're just going to slowly bring this together a little bit more, and then we're going to spread it right into the nooks and crannies of the carrot cake here, and then we'll let that sit overnight. Again, I don't know even at this stage whether I'm going to even ice it at this stage. I'm thinking that this might be a cool little icing to get it, but I just want to make sure that we get in all our nooks and crannies here. It thickened up a little bit faster than I thought it would be. So maybe just instead of a whole more like the poke cake and letting this thicken up, I might have held this back just a little bit more and well, learn from our mistakes. But I think, you know what, in all honesty, I'm not too much of an icing person, so I might just go ahead and leave this as it is and see how well it turns out. I'm going to take this to a family barbecue, and we'll see how well this turns out. So I am not going to worry about icing this up one bit. I'm going to just let the pudding kind of sit in and soak in and all that other stuff. And there is your cream cheese carrot cake. Simple ingredients, very easy to do, and right off the shelf. So enjoy, and let me know if you like this recipe. Let me know if you've tried this recipe. Like, share, and subscribe to this, and we will see you later. You guys have a good evening.